Alright friends, welcome back. It's a long war of the chosen. Just remind myself we're busy with combat armor, nice. Training of an officer happening there, excellent. Supply run, supply drop in 6 days. Technical and sharpshooter training. I just want to remind myself how the squads look. Alpha squad. Looks like there's one of each. I should actually probably assign one person each of these two to Bravo and Charlie and make them specialists. You need 2 specialists per squad because you can expect that one will be in the field and the other one will be in training. So then actually Scorcher, Speedman and P-Flax. But they don't really have great, they only have stats that would make them okay as like assaults or Shinobis. We'll see. Now, I'm sabotaging an Advent monument, yet to get Advent's attention there. How are we with liberating? So only New Mexico, I've done the first one. Yeah, which is exactly why I want to get Advent's attention here. Pull attention away from New Mexico. As soon as Vigilance has gone back down there to 1, we can chuck everybody on Intel and put a scientist in there.
Setting course for Eastern United States.
One day to start liberating, not enough. 30 supplies, soldiers wounded. Fine. See, I don't suppose those two bonded, did they? No. Okay, so Little Fritz and Booze Martin would be the ideal 2 lads to send on a resistance.
I've learned that we have new opportunities to strike at the Elders, should you wish to pursue them.
It was Criddle Fritz, and the person he is Booze and Criddle Fritz. And what are we getting? Wool. Okay, so which of the 2 has lower? 40. Okay, so Criddle Fritz has lower wool. I'm not going to bother with an engineer. We're busy excavating still.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Let's immediately throw the next specialist in there for training. 31 supplies. We could actually hire 2 more recruits. And why not? Who should we take? Virtual Viking? And how about Cassie Barton? Let's take a look at him. So how does grabbing attention work? It increases the vigilance a great deal in that area. And because Advent can only operate in 1 area at a time, it pulls vigilance away from which other area they were currently busy with. So Cassie has 6 hacking, and Virtual Viking has 4. 67 aim, 67 and 60. I suppose they could be okay as specialists. Now, Widowmaker Dvorak. Is she unassigned? Wait a second. So who can I assign? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So why it's not showing as being able to assign? Is it because they're on mission? That's why. So if we look in Bravo squad, we have 6 and 8, 1 of each. So we click on assign. We look at the unassigned rookies. Sharpshooter technical. 14 hacking, that would be a decent hacker, but aim obviously is dreadful. Tasha Widowmaker Dvorak, okay. So there, bam. And then on Alpha, so MEL strength and vigilance is tied together, so the higher the vigilance level, the harder it is to get liberation missions, but it also causes Advent to reinforce the area, which then increases the strength. So Charlie squad. We have a Shinobi and Assault, a specialist. Now bear in mind, we need another specialist, so I think Milky Octavia can be the other specialist. And then in Charlie, we can also assign Virtual Viking as Sharpshooter, 67 accuracy, that'll have to do. We also need what? A technical, 17 mobility, that's nice. Hulkster could be the technical. And we need, that's the Sharpshooter. Okay then, right, never mind. So Charlie will go in there. Excuse me, no, Nuffle will go into Charlie squad as Sharpshooter. But the person in there who has the rookie with Deadeye Viking then becomes the gunner. Rookie technical, he's already in there. Okay, so as soon as these two are finished. Oh, you can add them already. Okay, sweet. Excellent. Wait, so we've got Portnoy unassigned. This is all kind of going wrong now. Hang on. Let's start again. With Charlie squad, that is. So we assign Portnoy as the ranger. We've got the Sharpshooter there. Viking will be the gunner. And that's the Sharpshooter. And that's the technical. So that means we just need a Grenadier and a specialist. Octavio as the backup specialist. And the Hulkster as the Grenadier. So then Delta squad. Pick up Ballbag and Cassie Barton. So with Delta squad, I mean, he's a Templar, we can essentially use him as a Shinobi, that's fine. Speedman with that mobility will make an excellent assault trooper. Cassie can be almost anything with those stats. P-Flex, we have to figure it out. Alpha squad does need a secondary specialist though. Ruben Peña, recruited in Mexico. $5 days for rebels. I don't think I actually need that. Well, no, I do definitely need that.
Setting course for Western United States.
With only 5 days, I'm not sure we can actually get many soldiers in there. Bravo squad. This is 5 and 12, so pretty close. You can send in a 4-man squad. Charlie has Ranger, Specialist, and Rookies available. And this reminds me, with the color schemes we're going for, I could actually make each squad have their own color scheme. So like Alpha can be the grey and black, Bravo can be something else. 5 and 12. With a few suppressors, maybe we can get a few more things here. Laser rifle, AP rounds, ceramic plating. We're going to have to send in a 4-man squad. It's definitely doable. I mean, the Assault, Sharpshooter, Gunner, and Ranger is definitely doable. Everyone carry your own medkit. Oh, is there not something I can strip here? What is that? Advanced hair trigger. That shouldn't be that hard. There isn't all that scary enemies out there yet. So wall hacking dodge. Combat awareness is actually pretty good in a Ranger. So I think for Bravo Squad, let's go for traditional, like, forest operations colors. Like a 1 and a 0. I always love that color scheme. That is so cool. Jenth. Very cool. Do I need armor piercing? I kind of do, actually. So 75, 80 accuracy on the Ranger. Yeah, okay, Jenth will have to live without it. Assault Trooper, regular shotgun, regular arc thrower. Nanoscale he doesn't really need. Man, I need weapon upgrades. Let's actually go with smoke there in case someone gets caught out. I really wish I had taken snapshot instead of rapid targeting. Well, we'll just have to live with it until we get the training center and I can retrain them. Four missions, 4 kills. Not bad. But his body has happy, so we'll put happy on the weapon as well. It's ironic because he looks quite unhappy. Oh yeah. Five missions, 9 kills. Deadly. Go ahead, Badger. Okay, Operation Gasping Vanguard. 1, 2, 3, 4 resistance personnel, if we can pull this off. Now, one thing to bear in mind is, as soon as we can get the proving ground and battle scanners, we'll start taking battle scanners on these kind of missions. Because I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can use the scanner on the troops that you're going to rescue. And if any of them are faceless, you can detect that they're faceless before you recruit them. There's no way I can get a 5th person in. Right. Operation Gasping Vanguard. The Finn troops, Jenth and the Bron.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
So Badger, it's neither. It's a combination. So basically they've taken Long War and they've taken War of the Chosen and
Setting
combined them.
course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
So familiar with Long War 2, there's just the extra added elements of of War of the Chosen added. So there's the Lost and there's the Chosen. And the Alien Rulers as well. 6 days for a smash and grab.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area.
Okay.
Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
5-man squad. I can't remember, Badger. I haven't played those games in years. Honestly, can't remember. This is going to be very scary and difficult because we're only taking a specialist and a ranger in. But for a smash and grab, we've got to try. Okay, 53 aim. Ugh. Although normally for these lads, I would give them SMGs and grenades, but that's way too dangerous with all the Lost. So we're just going to have to go point blank and hope we can hit them. I might actually take a grenade on each person or a flashbang. Because calling the Lost can actually be quite useful. That'll do. Badger, yes, that's correct. I do also like the desert color scheme. So Charlie will be desert color scheme, and then Delta can be like a blue. So yeah, I think it's 4 and 6, which is the desert scheme. You know, we could even do, because I've got access to all 3 of the soundtracks. Each of the squads can have their own theme. You know, like we can use the Enemy Within theme, the original XCOM theme, and XCOM2 theme. Righto. And you know what? I mean, we're taking a lot of risks sending out this many squads this quickly. US chocolate chip, that doesn't look right. Oh well, fine. Badger attitude, yes you can, yeah. But remember, it's going to be difficult though. Long War of the Chosen is very hard. I'm playing on Commander and it's quite difficult. Honestly, I might even give these rookies their own medkits, just to give them poison immunity, and they can heal themselves, because we don't have remote healing from a specialist. 10 mobility, 14. Deadeye's a bit slow. So we'll cut that there. Ranger, 13 mobility, that's nice. Specialist, 12 mobility. Cool, so Charlie's squad going on Operation Demon Hand. Infiltration mission, evac with flare. There's Lost on this mission, so that is a tag the crates mission with a bunch of rookies. Scary.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Okay, supply drop in 40 hours. Cool, first mission for the night. This is Alpha Squad, I think. Sharpshooter, gunner, assault, technical, ranger, laser rifle, SMG, shotgun, laser cannon. So I think all the money we're going to get now in this next month, we can either go weaponry, or I can maybe splurge and get the training center. I kind of think I want to go training center. That's going to allow us to start spending AP, getting free abilities on troops. And like a lot of them get like flashbanger and smoker. I mean,
need to know that
free
we're
utility like
serious,
that is priceless.
that we're ready to infiltrate the city centers and strike at their heart. To that effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile target that will get plenty of people's attention, especially Advent. Move to lock down the area and eliminate any security forces nearby. Menace 1-5, we have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Okay, we've got a sniper, which we're going to hopefully put in this area. The rest of the team will push forward through that building. Okay, no Shinobi, so who's on point? Attack disaster with the SMG.
Begebe mich zu dieser Position.
20 mobility, outstanding.
Verstanden. Rücke ab. Feindlicher Trupp geortet.
Yes, Badger, I've actually played and finished Chimera Squad. It was a pleasant little diversion before I was able to play this again.
Time to motor.
There's a completed Chimera Squad playthrough on my YouTube channel. Chimera Squad was great fun. It's
Bin dabei.
nowhere near overall as challenging and as good
Stepping off.
as quote-unquote proper XCOM, but I enjoyed it. It's good fun. So, yeah, in a recent offline practice campaign, I skipped laser weapons entirely and went for mag weapons, which was great once you get them rolled out for your squads, but there's that little middle part, you know, like April, May, June, Where you're still using
Ich habe
ballistic
hier
weapons.
feindliche Aktivität.
Because getting to the mag weapons and rolling them out to your squads is very expensive.
Just keep me close to the squad.
So I think for this playthrough, bearing in mind I want to have 4 operational squads eventually.
Rolling.
So I think we'll do 2 complete sets of laser weapons, and then we'll go 2 complete sets of mag weapons, and 2 complete sets of armor.
Got it.
So like Charlie and Delta squad will have to go on the quote-unquote
Bewege
easier
mich zum
missions
Ziel. Verstanden. Rücke aus.
and not have all that much armor.
Bin dabei. Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
And eventually I should be able to afford armor for everyone. So Badger, on the question of Chimera Squad, if you can pick it up on sale for nice and cheap, I would 100% recommend you get it. It was a lot of fun. Okay, I actually like engaging from here. I'm not crazy about these lads being in half cover.
On my way.
But we've got sniper coverage right behind us.
Verstanden. Rücke ab.
I have decent rocket coverage here as well. We know we're on a patrol route.
Gebe Feuerschutz.
We're not under any time pressure.
Bin dabei.
Moving
is
to
why-
Overwatch.
Come on. Come on, freaks.
Well, Emil, if I do have to do Avenger Defense,
Verstanden.
I would hope that it wouldn't be a surprise, and I would keep Alpha ideally, or maybe Bravo back for the Avenger Defense. It is possible, yes. It's a mission that just pops up. Unfortunately, it's a randomly generated mission, so you're just gonna have to get lucky.
Bestätigt. Rücke aus.
Okay, so it looks like these two are gonna patrol underneath us,
Feuerschutz.
which is totally fine by me.
Befehl bestätigt.
I just really
Verstanden.
am
Halte die Augen.
concerned that drone
Moving to
behind us
designated position.
is going to reveal us and spoil the fun.
On Overwatch.
So as soon as these two here are in view, let's go loud. It's only a 2-man pod, but I mean one of them is an officer, and you've got to be respectful of officers. And it's so rare that you actually get a chance to be able to open up with a shotgun. I think if I wait another turn, I could flame both of these nerds.
Eyes on the prize.
Got it covered.
Oh, wait, there's a third. Damn.
Gebe Feuerschutz.
That
Augen auf.
changes things. I do not want that Rocketeer going loud now. I need the Rocketeer to move away. Shit. They're right underneath us. This is super tense. So as long as my Ranger... Oh, there we go. We're busted. Okay. We can't wait any longer. Can the Ranger shoot at the mech? He can. Okay, so we can expect the mech to stay out in the open. I think my sniper needs to put down the Rocketeer, because the Rocketeer is the biggest threat out of all the enemies I can see here. Dan Rosenthal. I actually don't want him to overwatch. All these guys are so close. We should be able to run into flanking positions, which is going to be more effective. Griff, I can back him to put down this mech himself. Hans Gruber can move in here and shoot one of these nerds. I could just open up with the rocket, soften up the mech, kill the Rocketeer outright. But no, then because my sniper can't move, I think the sniper has to... Just want to remind myself, does rapid targeting break stealth? Let's just find out. It's going to do a save. Honestly, because I'm just curious about whether rapid targeting is going to break stealth. I assume it is. I've never actually tried. It doesn't. Awesome. Okay, great. So that's going to make things a lot easier for my ranger. Here we go. Turn the 79 into 89. Right, Kakabila, put down that rocketeer, please. Oh, as long as he better still be in vision of that ranger. Now, yeah, MEL, if you know that being chased down is a potential chance, you've got to be so careful. Okay, clever mech moving out of the way of my ranger. So the ranger can shoot the drone, but that's not really something I'm too worried about. I think Drift might be better off moving forward and shotgunning the officer. The gunner needs to get put down as well. Look at that mech is one square away from still being in vision of the ranger. Oh, I thought that was half cover. Oops, screwed that up.
Not too shabby.
That right there, 8 damage, is why you take center mass. He doesn't even have center mass, he just rolled max. 5, 6, 7, 8, that was a 25% chance. Nice. Very nice. I think Tech Disaster, Flamethrower is the gunner.
Klingt machbar.
I'm about to get burnt.
Flammenwerfer aktiviert.
Flammenwerfer. So I think I can actually afford to shoot here. Take him down.
That's it.
Then I can walk fire here to take 2 to 4 off him, and then the shotgun of the assault trooper should finish him off. Just quickly remind myself, I did turn the Gray's band off because Gray's was just pissing me off.
Geht klar.
Right in the guts. Gruesome.
So muss das sein.
Nice one. We put down, what, 3?
Wir drängen sie zurück.
He's not burning? Ah, I forgot to check that it was burning. I just assumed he'd be burning. Oh boy. I think that calls for a rocket. God, I should have taken snapshot. Can I hit both of these nerds here? I can. But I don't want to destroy the gear that the gunner is carrying. Can I flame both of these nerds from here? I think I can actually. Okay, so 5 active, so we know that that's everything else that's on the field. 1, 2, 3. I think I run and gun and go here. I can then zap the Sidewinder if need be. I mean, the sectoid is a problem, but it isn't that scary. See, if I had... God damn it, it was dumb. If I'd taken snapshot, I could have ran into a flanking shot. Big fail on my part.
Reloaded. Jagen wir sie. Bin gleich da. Werde angegriffen.
That's tempting to just put him down. The stun chance 75. Good. I think I just rocket the sectoid and this dude. I just don't muck about. It's probably gonna hit only one of the two, not both of them.
Feuerwerk bereit.
Okay, I need a snake. Zap chance is 66. It's not worth trying. I mean, the sectoid is definitely annoying. Can I get any shots on it? It's annoying, but isn't that deadly, the sectoid?
If you say so. Moving to Overwatch.
I mean, the sectoid will probably just do some cyclic shit.
Go, go, go. I can handle that. I'm on it.
With a bunch of lads in half cover. Interesting, they only activated them. Good shot, Griff. Please tell me my sniper has a flank. He does. That should count as a flank. Why is it not showing as a flank? Oh, okay. It's just not going yellow. Can I find the one square where I can see that gunner? Yes, I can, right there.
Whatever you say. Well, how about that?
That's only for squad side flanks that don't show. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so the sectoid is showing us full hit points, but we know he's actually not.
Kein Problem. Ich habe das Paket.
Let me go grab that.
Spurte los.
Okay, we've got one more sectoid to deal with. Not too bad.
Was mache ich jetzt damit?
Elite head trigger. Oh, that's nice.
What's over there? I think this is the package.
Data pad, yeah, baby.
Positiv.
Sectoid is bugging out. Using a corpse, bless his little heart.
Natürlich.
That makes sense, yeah. Yeah. Enemy doesn't know it's flanked, quote unquote, no. Let's put down the zombie first. I'm pretty sure it's extra XP.
I'm trusting you here.
I recall once killing a Psy zombie and then the trooper leveling up instantly. Got a 95% shot here and a point blank shotgun shot.
Seems doable.
Oh, that's right. Hang on. This is a plant C4 charges mission. That reminds me. So, little trick I learned to get some corpses out of this. Call in evac.
Need an evac.
Everyone grabs a corpse,
This
get
is
into the
Byron.
evac zone,
Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
and then you just leave a couple people behind
Bin unterwegs.
to kill the reinforcements that drop. I think only one reinforcement
Zielobjekt
pod drops.
sichergestellt.
And then you just have your
Area is secure. We're not
You have your
picking up
last-
any inbound
last
contacts.
soldier.
Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
what we need to do is to get those mechs evacuated. That mech is 5 LOA.
Oscar Mike.
Wait, does Oscar Mike mean yes, sir? Whatever.
You pick up the sectoid.
Roger that.
Got that. I think I'm April actually. This
I can
is
try.
episode 9 on the YouTube series. This is like mission 10,
Double time.
10 or 11. So it's still quite early on. This is by far the most engineers I've ever had. I've got 5 engineers and it's barely gone April. I got so lucky. On the downside, I only have 2
Schon unterwegs.
scientists though,
Kein Problem, Boss.
which is not great.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Yeah, it's force level 3 or 4, I think.
Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds.
Shut up,
We
Central.
need to get those charges planted on the double.
Do I have a Fulton
Can't
harness here on
complain.
someone? Don't think so.
Okay, I'll go. Easy enough. I'm going.
Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Hunting them down.
Nicht sie weg.
Solid mission. Well done, everyone.
Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
And we managed to get extra corpses out of it. Excellent. Excellent. Flawless mission. Our MVP, actually, Kakabila the sniper. Despite me misleveling him and not taking snapshot, he still did great work from the flanks there.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center.
Recruitment
Remember,
center.
only together can we build a better tomorrow.
And speaking of the squad management, I think I want to produce 1 or 2 mechs as soon as I can as well. And then we can use the mechs to like top up a squad if a squad
effort in the field.
has wounded members in it. One other thing I saw from my current mod list and build, Ever Vigilant seems to bug out. If you take Ever Vigilant, the trooper then never even overwatches, so I just don't use it Ever Vigilant. Locked on, I like pump action. Arc Pulsar. Biggest booms, 100%. I'm telling you, when I have boosted cores and biggest booms on this lad. Let's see, power-wise, we've got 3 power still to play with. GTS. I did upgrade the GTS, yes. The resistance ring, I'm not sure it's actually worth upgrading. Soldier bonds, additional power. Debris, power cell, power cell. So we can have 249 income. I don't have a lot of Illyrium, so... I will decide what to do with my supplies once I've built a full set of laser weaponry for Alpha Squad. So who was that just trained? That was Nuffle and someone else. Okay, so in Bravo Squad, actually Alpha Squad, assign, no one to assign. Who here can hack decently? Cassie Barton. So Alpha, assign Cassie as our backup specialist. Assault, technical, sharpshooter, gunner, ranger, shinobi, specialist. Okay. So Cassie Barton needs to train as specialist, and Dvorak. So Barton and Dvorak both as specialist. Awesome. Okay. And then once they're done, Charlie squad will train some of those rookies as well. Then we've got 3 full squads of 1 each class with a spare specialist. Then we can start filling out Delta squad. 6. We need to get 6 more, but bearing in mind we're going to make contact with 2 more resistance troops. So of actual troops, I need to, or maybe -2 because I want to build 2 mechs eventually. I don't know. 41 minutes. Good little episode. Right, YouTube folks, I think that was a good episode. Quite a technical one. We discussed a lot of mechanics there. Strength 1, Force 4, Vigilance 9. Arguably I could go to ground in New Mexico, but that's where almost all my supplies are coming from, so that's not going to happen. Let's just see the end of the month out.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Bonds faster, that's fine. The resistance orders so far fucking suck.
Avenger plotting new course.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient. Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible.
I'm gonna go. I need extra scientists. Not a flight. Thanks for following, you bloody peasant. We're good for intel. That's got to be Stun Lancer.
The Advent Stun Lancer was a...
Let's get those improved Shinobi swords going. Just have to hope I can recruit a scientist through covert action. I don't want to spend money on it.
New orders, Commander?
Righto, so... an 8-man squad would use laser rifle on ranger and specialist. 1 laser cannon we've got. Laser lance we need to build for the sniper. Sten gun, 2 of them. Scatter array 1, that's 7. Actually, so the laser rifle... I mean, the thing is, I sometimes want to give laser rifles to the technical, because the technical can actually shoot with decent aim. But the Sten gun lets him get closer with the grenades. I think it's actually better. And the Grenadier as well tends to use an SMG. So SMGs... No, Grenadier gets a laser rifle. Alright, so we need 1 more laser rifle, a laser lance, 2 Sten guns and a scatter array. And that completes laser weaponry for everybody on Alpha Squad. We're going to go battle armor. We want 1 EXO suit for the technical so they can shoot 2 rockets. Then I want at least 2 spider suits, but probably just 2 is fine for the gunner and the ranger. I used to give a spider suit to the marksman, but actually the marksman tends to not be in direct fire, so they can move around themselves. I mean, we'll get the spider suit if we can afford it, but they don't really have to have armor right away. The spider suit is incredible on the ranger because it lets him grapple into flank and still shoot twice. And once we have that, once we have a full set of laser weaponry for Alpha Squad and a full set of armor, then I need to make the decision about whether I want to start intel gathering in 2 countries at the same time. 1 day, important prisoner. So maybe I can go full intel gathering in both countries. And then in 1 country we only do liberation missions, and the other one we only do all the other missions. So if I were to do it here, then in Western US, for example, we'll just have regular missions where we get our, regular rewards, and we turn down everything in Eastern US except liberation missions. That should be the quickest way to liberate 1 country. We'll think about it. Alright, cool. Good episode.